Alright, so this is level 1, how you beat the Lingering Well. So let's start off with the items. So on Sora, you want the Decisive Pumpkin, just because the combo boost is really nice whenever you're doing damage to him. And maybe Bond of Flame if you try to do that, because Final Form Fire doesn't actually add revenge value, it's only the finisher that does, so that's very nice. These guys, I just have these on, you can use whatever. They might make help you survive one hit, but that's about it. The Executive's Ring is really nice here, just to have as many ability points as possible. Lots of ethers, which is really nice when you're trying to do his last phase, as you'll see later on. As for abilities, you want to basically keep all of them on except for Upper Slash, Dodge Slash. You don't want Guard Break and you don't want Aerial Sweep or Aerial Finish. These are just not abilities that you want on. As for these, you want 2 Combo Plus on to extend your combos as much as possible. And so next, Donald. You probably want a skill ring on just because there's some abilities that you want on him. So you probably want Fantasia, Auto Limit, and Hyper Healing is nice to have. And for Goofy, doesn't really matter. His items, you can put on some potions if you want, but you're probably not going to be surviving many hits. And again, just items. They usually die in one hit anyways, Donald and Goofy. As for what you want on, I recommend Thunder and also the Ether. You really don't need Cure on level 1, you're not surviving any hits basically. And if you do survive a hit, you probably don't want to use up your magic, so that's Reflect. You honestly don't really use these two, so I recommend just Thunder and Ether, the rest don't really matter. I guess if you want Fire to choose them with Final Form, that could work too. These guys are on Sora attack. Just so while Sora attacks Primal, will support him. It doesn't really matter. I just usually leave these on because it's pretty nice. And that's about it. So good luck with the battle, and see you in the video. This is the Lingering Well on KH2 Final Mix. He's a very tricky boss on level 1, but we'll try to do it here. So when you start off the battle, you want to use Donald's Comet, and then hit him with 3 comments. It's only the last hit that adds revenge value. The reason why I use 3 there is to add as many hits as possible, or do as much damage as possible without going over his revenge value. So you saw me avoiding some attacks there, we call that Rising Sun. And I block this attack. Whenever you see him charging at you, you want to block it. Whenever you see him running towards you, he will either jump into the air, you want to dodge roll past that, or you want to block whenever he does that punch move. You can tell which one he's doing by how close he gets to you, because if you see him running and then if he's a good amount of distance away and he jumps, you want to cartwheel. But if he doesn't do that, he gets closer, and you just want to block. So you saw my standard combo there, you're just using the finisher once, you don't want to use the second finisher. And over here, look at his HP, So I thunder him there to get him below his HP gate, because he'll just break out an attack. If you do a combo, he will just like, he doesn't care, he will just attack you. So right now we're in our second phase. Whenever you get him past that HP gate, so you see me rolling past the rising suns, he falls to the ground, that's when I do my combo. And so each time you get him past a specific HP gate, you will enter a different phase, so you want to pay close attention to that. Each phase has different attacks, but they all look similar. So you saw me there, I wanted to use Comet, but unfortunately I didn't do it fast enough to hit him. Right there I got 9 hits, that's perfect with Comet. Then I do another combo and pay close attention to his HP bar. Specifically my last explosion. There, you saw the last hit did a lot less damage than it was supposed to do. That indicates to me he's going to go into his final phase. So you saw me shortcut my limit form right there. This is very important. You don't need to do this to beat him, but you'll see I failed to do it, but I still beat him. So block 3 times, double jump, glide, put my back against the wall, then I block, 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 and block, and cartwheel. So limit form, you saw me toss an ether into the air. That's so that my magic doesn't, so I can use 3 Rs instead of 2. So you see me avoiding his attacks. So this last stage is quite different from any other stage. You don't want to be using your last finishing attack, as you will see later, because of course I can't use limit form. So you see me doing 1 combo, 2, and then the last one, I just stop it. There. And here we go, block, block, block. You want to be very used to seeing this attack. This should honestly be the most predictable attack, and the reason why we don't finish it is so that he always stays in his DM form, because whenever his Desperation move activates, it resets all of his revenge value. So you see him block, 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 jump, glide. You don't want to be locking onto him. That was a very close call for me. This is why you want to max out. So I'm going to try to use the limit form again. Let's see if I get it. Nothing either, but yeah, as you see my MP, I noticed that, so I was just like, ah man. I was really disappointed, but as long as I keep doing the combo I was doing before, it should work out. So this just shows you, like, lots of people think that, oh, you have to use the limit form to beat this guy, and it's not quite, because as you saw at the beginning of the battle, I only had 7 drive. That's because I didn't fight Sephiroth yet. There you go. And it does it does a little bit over 1 bar of hit damage if you do it pretty well. That attack, it always scares me, it's always so fast. Block, block, block. 1 more, and cartwheel. You don't need to do that 4th block. It's just, I've died to that once before, and I was like, okay, I'll just block. So here we go, 1 more time. Or actually, I'll have to do it 2 more times. And the last time you see me doing this, it's a little bit different, the way I block. Cartwheel, attack. And now I know, okay, I just need to do that 1 more time, man. I was super nervous at this point. block 3 times. You can actually dodge roll instead of that third block there. I just do the third block. So you see me, if he's close like that, you want to block that attack. Dodge roll, and then at this point I knew I got it. As long you have to make sure he lands on the ground before you hit him. And there you go, you have to finish him off. So finally using that third explosion. And of course it kills him. So that's basically the way you beat him. I could have saved a lot of time on that last phase if I actually like focused with my R's. So basically, to cover more on how that R's works, you want to use an R's into a Zentetsuken combo, then you use another R's into a Zentetsuken combo, and then use another R's. But you don't do another Zentetsuken combo because that will get him over his revenge value, and then he will start doing really unpredictable attacks. You want to keep him into that phase of his. But yeah, you can see me saving here. Make sure you save it whenever you beat him. As you can see, level 1. Honestly, that boss is a lot of fun, and I would highly recommend you trying to do it on level 1. Of course, you have to beat the game to unlock it, but yeah. There you go, it's in the journal now. And after I finished saving this video, I saved it one more time just in case. So yeah, there's the proof, and bye.